Yeah, definitely. One of those teams and one of those games, one of those days where you gotta make mid-game changes to the way your game plan was originally, which is fine. With Frank helping me out and he's on the play, you're able to make those adjustments pretty easy. And it's a good job done to give my team a chance to win.
What does that say about you that you went heavier off speed probably than usual and had the level of success still?
Yeah, definitely. I'm confident in my off-speed pitch. Obviously, I throw a lot of fastballs. And sometimes people think I'm one-dimensional, but my off-speed stuff is taking great leaps. I feel like this year, and confident to throw it at any count and anyone in the country. So.
Was it really just a case of you were going to keep throwing that many fastballs until you couldn't anymore? I mean, because it was working obviously every week.
Yeah, I really just think it depends on the week. Obviously. Early in the game, I'm going to attack my heater just like any pitcher in the country does usually. But yeah, I have confidence throwing my heater in the game and put a good swing on it. Happens. This is the SEC and hitters can hit here, so happens. Just mixing some off pitches after that, make them off balance a little bit, and then the heater starts to play better late in the game as it is.
What's it like working with Cannon behind the plate? Just out there throughout your starts.
Yeah, it's fun. He's a great leader, a great competitor, always just wants to win. And bat's heating up now in the perfect time, and he's playing great defensive behind the plate. It's fun to be around and wish the best for him.
Have you noticed anything different with him when things are going well at the plate, when things are going great? Is he the same guy behind the plate?
Yeah, he's always the same guy defensively for me. Always just trying to do the best for their pitchers. And it's tough controlling pitchers out there for a game and hitting against SEC pitchers, I'm sure. So just for him to be able to get his back going the past couple games and the 2 pumps tonight, that's pretty cool.
Sideways for you in that 5th inning, and how were you able to work out that trouble?
Yeah, they're a scrappy team. They're going to do anything they possibly can to get on base. Got to have a lot of respect for that. There are 2 sliders they got in on them, and obviously they didn't move and stuff like that, so that's fine. Happens. But just got to trust your stuff, breathe. Happens. Go out of the windup, get a weak fastball, jam shot up to second or short, right behind second base there. Then punch the dude out. But have confidence in base load, trust your defense with slow strikes. Pitching with a lead in that situation, just gonna fill it up.
You guy who ever says anything to a hitter who's struggling, or are you just like, hey, keep going, guy, like don't worry about it?
I think it depends on the person. I'll tell Andrew anything, stuff like that. But no, hitters get it here. They've been doing it for a while. We have a lot of experience in our lineup and a lot of young guys that are still trying to figure it out too. So, I'll let them do their thing and they'll let me do mine and make plays behind it.
Andrew's walk numbers are way up this year. What's been different from your vantage point about his approach?
His approach is way different. He's definitely taking 1 pitch till 2 strikes. He's trying to find his pitch, swinging a good pitch himself this year, and he's just been very mature and very patient at the plate, and that just pays off all the work he's doing in the cages here and working with Coach Elander. It's pretty amazing.
Cannon talked about y'all working on remaining centered emotionally for you. What does that look like?
Yeah, just working on deep breaths, staying composed throughout the game. I'm an emotional guy, and I'm going to show my emotion on the game. This is part of who I am, and what competing, and doing what I do. But, staying within yourself and, team best chance on a Friday night, keeping your emotions in check is always huge.
Is there a time in the game where you feel like you cut it loose a little bit in terms of emotions, like the 4th, 5th, 6th, or is it just like whenever it happens?
Just happens naturally. I feel like it's not like a certain time. Get out of a big jam there with the bases loaded. You got to show some emotion. Pitching to the 7th or 8th inning, and always going to show some emotion there. But it's just fun, part of competing, and just loving the game and just staying with it.
1 or 2 more guys. Anything else? All right, thanks, Liam.